Shalom. Before I get started, as always, I want to give all praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone while I learn this truth. Peace, blessings, and salutations to the elect out there scattered abroad, pushing this truth on the four corners of the earth, risk their lives and freedom to do so. It's the brother Tazamak coming back with a quick lesson. I'm going to call this lesson, All the Men of War Should Be Cut Off. And this war is continuing. It's continuing to escalate. Over in the Middle East is getting extremely serious. They're not even reporting on every aspect of it on the news because the elite control the news. They bought it, right? The elite control the news. But if you go online and try to look up what's going on with the war, it tells a completely different ballpark story of what's going on right now. Okay, they had they said the Houthis is going to get involved. They want to close down, I think, a path in the Red Sea. Ground invasion is supposed to be happening, which they're saying is going to be detrimental to our military. A ground invasion is going to be taking place, which they say they've been preparing for this for 20 years. They're going to have foreign troops over here getting at Jake. Okay. Besides that, you're going to have to deal with the plagues. So it's going to be mass death. Okay, and it's going to be a lot of single women. It's going to be a lot of single women. Okay, I was just listening to Apostles Tahar, the Apostles Camp, and they were saying that, when it comes time, these women ain't going to have a choice. We just going to snatch them up. They ain't going to have a man. They're going to be dead. All right? If you with a guy that ain't a man of the Lord, it's a rap. Okay, and it's probably a rap for you too, if you're a woman, because over here in the westernized world, because of how you guys are. Some are going, some are going to get delivered, but majority of our women are going to come from all around the world. Okay, but we're going to take our pick of the litter here, wherever we want. That's remaining, because a lot of them are going to die. Okay, a lot of them know how to shut the hell up. They can't deal with you having more than one woman. The ones that can be submissive and get an order, yeah, those are the ones we're going to take, whichever ones we want, because societal collapse is going to restore the roles of men and women. Okay, the beta, his bitch ass is going to get killed. That's what I'm talking about. They're going to be destroyed. Okay, they're going to be looking scared like this, like the troops you see in this picture. All right, and things are only going to continue to intensify, man. All right, this is just the beginning of Jacob's trouble. I'm going to start off in the book of 2nd Ezra 16 and 33. I'm going to start at verse 33. The virgins shall mourn having no bridegrooms. The women shall mourn having no husbands. Their daughters shall mourn having no helpers. In the wars shall their bridegrooms be destroyed, and their husbands shall perish of famine. Okay, so you got men dying either in the wars or dealing with the plagues that the Lord is going to send forth. Okay, so these women, and you have Jake's, like I said, you have Jake's perishing. So you're going to have these women mourning. The nigga they thought was their soulmate, which I feel like these women don't even believe in a soulmate no more. They got soulmates, plural, because they date around a whore around so much. Okay, but the main dude, I guess I could say, that they was playing house with on some husband and wife stuff, yeah. That's a rap for Johnny, or whatever the hell his name is. Enrique or Justin, or, it's a rap. Okay, the Lord's going to take their ass out. All these relationships were founded on Satan. Okay? Met in some wicked way or another, a wicked woman is given to a portion to a wicked man. Come on. These aren't men of the Lord that these broads are with. They're random niggas. And like I said, a lot of these couples are going to be taken out altogether. You like them so much, go ahead and perish with them. Okay, go ahead and get put down with them. But some, okay, we're going to take some. We're going to take some of the women out here in Babylon, but those are only the ones that get an order. Okay, because you're going to have some that's willing to die about it, and they're going to realize they're making a mistake, because that's how grave the death is going to be that the Lord brings upon them. It ain't going to be no peaceful death. You walk in and somebody just shoots you in the head. That's a peaceful death. Okay? Because a bullet just hits your brain, just take you out. No, it's going to be something like, I was watching some movie, some dude got stoned. Okay? Or saw, your arms get ripped off, or, something crazy. Okay? Because the Lord ain't dealing with a rebellious woman. Contrary to what these people believe, this place is spiritual. It's been spiritual since the beginning of time. It's not just carnal, all about you. Okay? I'm going to get this next in the book of 2nd Esdras 15 and 49. I will send plagues upon thee, widowhood, poverty, famine, sword, and pestilence, to waste thy houses with destruction and death. So like I was saying in the beginning of the lesson, these jakes out here are going to be taken out. And one of the points I want to highlight is widowhood. These women ain't going to have a husband. They all going to perish, man. And it gave a list of some of the things that's going to take these dudes out. Poverty. Well, poverty, no. Okay. But famine, sword, and pestilence. Okay. The sword, which is the modern day gun, and also represents destruction. Pestilence, diseases. Okay. There's going to be widows everywhere. Everywhere. Because all these guys are going to get put to death. They're not men of the Lord. The Lord don't got no damn mercy on these fools. 2/3 got to be cut off in his land. And that's what's going to take place. All right? I'm going to go ahead and get this next precept in the book of Jeremiah. I'm going to go to the 49th chapter. And I'm going to start at the 25th verse. Okay? So this is Jeremiah 49. And I'm going to start at verse 25. How is the city of praise not left? The city of my joy. Okay? And it's referring to Jerusalem. But we're a people before it's a place. Okay? Verse 26. Therefore her young men shall fall in her streets. And all the men of war, see, shall be cut off. In that day, say Yahweh of hosts. Okay, so judgment is going to start at the house of the Heavenly Father, meaning Israel. Okay, so you're going to have a lot of Jakes dead out here by the way of the war going on. Okay, and you're also going to have Jake, falling dead in the streets by way of plague or a foreign soldier, just various different things. Okay, but you're going to have death everywhere. Okay, and it's not just Jake men, heathens too. The heathens are going to get it because they live wicked lifestyles. Okay, and salvation is not for them. Okay, it's only for Israel. So you're going to have dead bodies everywhere, and all these women that say they don't need a man, they're going to wish that they would have ate those words. You see this pride on women right now because society hasn't collapsed yet. We're in the decline of society right now, but it hasn't fully collapsed yet. Once society fully collapses, that's when the ball's going to be in our court. Okay, like Apostle Gabar always says. Because things are going to be taking place like I just read. Okay? I'm going to get this next in the book of Isaiah. Because like I've been reading, man, it's going to be a lot of single women. Okay, the Lord's going to weed these niggas out. This is Isaiah 4:1. And in that day, 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by their name to take away our reproach. Okay? And why are they going to take, why are 7 women going to take hold of one man? It's going to be, so few men left. Okay? Because that's another translation, and they're going to be self-sufficient. Okay? We're not going to have to take them to Olive Garden, Cheesecake Factory, Disneyland. They're going to be self-sufficient. Okay? 7 just represents completion. We're going to have way more than that. All right? And I want to touch on something. I'm going to close. Because as I've been reading, it's going to be a lot of J's getting put down. But this is why they're going to be flocking to us. Because we have stability. Isaiah 33 and 6. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength of salvation. The fear of Yahweh is his treasure. So we're going to be the only ones stable. Right now, you might see somebody as stable as a man that has like a Rolls Royce. He has his dream house, dream woman, right? Because Jake got to have a perfect life, the big booty chick and the house, the garage. You might say that's a stable man right now. In reality, that's temporal. Okay, true stability comes from Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, which the Lord's gonna give give us that all the more in general. Okay, everything else should be added, so we ain't worried about that. It's coming. All right, but we have true stability, which comes from this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. That's true stability. Everybody's gonna be wondering what the hell is going on. Why is this happening? Why did this person die? Why did that person die? I don't know what to do. We do. Okay, we're gonna continue to wait on the Lord like we've been. Okay, we're gonna continue to wait on Yahweh Bashem Yahushai like we've been. All right. Lord's will. This is an edifying lesson. With that, I'm gonna say shalom.